Stay on the cutting edge with the Plastic Surgery Channel. Welcome back to Plastic Surgery News. Just a few years ago, Brit Janet Cunliffe was a size 14 redhead and described herself as dowdy and unattractive. After a failed marriage and the end of another long-term relationship, she moved in with her daughter Jane to get back on her feet. Soon, Janet was wistfully comparing herself to her daughter Jane, whom she felt had more stylish clothes and a more desirable figure. Deciding she wanted to look like Jane, she began to follow a healthy diet and soon could fit into Jane's trendy size 8 clothing. But believing her face was too aged to be attractive and still wanting to resemble her daughter, Janet turned to Linda Briggs, a consultant who provides guidance and advice to people considering plastic surgery. With Briggs' help, Janet found a surgeon and began her transformation. A nose job, eyelid lifts, lip injections, and finally long blonde extensions, spending a whopping 10,000 pounds, about $15,000. Janet has now achieved her goal of looking like her daughter. In fact, she says that men in bars now often mistake them for sisters. How does Janet's daughter Jane feel about all this? Well, she says she loves that they look the same and that now her mom is the sister she's never had. So much for the generation gap. Meanwhile, do you take herbal or other natural supplements? You'll want to be sure to let your plastic surgeon know before you go under the knife. The latest issue of the Aesthetic Surgery Journal cautions surgeons to check what herbal or natural supplements patients may be taking. The report cites that as many as 40% of patients who have plastic surgery are taking natural supplements, which may hinder the results of the surgery or can increase the risk of complications such as bleeding. The report also notes that 70% of patients don't bother to report to their surgeons any natural supplements they're taking. Whether they believe that natural equals safe or whether they simply don't believe that supplements could adversely affect their healing isn't clear. Alan Gold, MD, president of the American Society for Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, says, quote, stopping certain herbal supplements prior to surgery is just as critical as stopping aspirin, ibuprofen, and many other common drugs. It's time for a quick break, but we'll be right back with more plastic surgery news, including one last look at a favorite furrowed brow that's now smooth, despite denials of surgery from a certain actor's spokesperson. We'll be right back.
Each year, more than 200,000 Americans undergo weight loss surgery. 200,000 people looking for a fresh start. The Weight Loss Surgery Channel is the world's first online television network devoted exclusively to the weight loss surgery community. Find the information, support, and guidance that can keep you on the road to success. You'll find it all online, 24 hours a day at the Weight Loss Surgery Channel.